The Battle of David and Goliath, the triumph of faith. Once upon a time in ancient Israel, a great tension filled the valley between two mountains. On one side stood the army of Israel, nervous, hesitant, afraid. On the other side, the mighty Philistines. And towering above them all was Goliath, a warrior so enormous, he cast a shadow of fear with every step he took. Over 9 feet tall, draped in bronze armor, he looked less like a man and more like an invincible force of nature. Every morning, for 40 days straight, Goliath emerged, thundering a challenge across the battlefield. "Send me a man. Let him fight me. If he defeats me, we will serve you. But if I win, you will serve us." No one dared move. Even King Saul, Israel's tallest and strongest, remained silent in his tent. Courage had left the camp. But far from the battlefield, in the quiet hills of Bethlehem, a young shepherd named David was watching over his father's sheep. He wasn't a soldier. He had no sword. Just a sling, a heart full of courage, and an unshakable faith in God. One day, his father Jesse called him and said, "Take this bread and grain to your brothers in the army. See how they're doing." So David obeyed, unaware that he was walking straight into history. When David arrived, he heard Goliath's challenge. But instead of fear, something else stirred inside him: righteous anger. Who is this uncircumcised Philistine, that he should defy the armies of the living God? David asked. Laughter followed. "You fight Goliath?" Even King Saul hesitated. But David spoke boldly, "The Lord who rescued me from the lion and the bear will rescue me from this Philistine." Saul, unsure yet desperate, allowed it. David refused armor; it was too heavy. Instead, he walked toward Goliath with only his sling and 5 smooth stones, collected from a nearby brook. As he approached, Goliath roared with laughter. "Am I a dog, that you come at me with sticks?" But David's reply pierced through the tension of the battlefield. "You come against me with sword and spear, but I come against you in the name of the Lord Almighty." Then, with calm precision, David loaded a stone into his sling, and let it fly. Silence. A single stone whistled through the air and struck Goliath square in the forehead. The mighty warrior wobbled, and then fell to the ground with a thunderous crash. The Philistines fled. Israel's army erupted with newfound courage. David, just a boy, had defeated a giant. But more importantly, he proved that victory doesn't come from weapons or strength, it comes from faith. The lesson. David's story is more than just a dramatic battle. It's a message for every one of us: no matter how big the challenge, how impossible the odds, faith in God can move mountains. David didn't wait for perfect conditions. He didn't try to be someone else. He showed up with what he had, and trusted God to do the rest. So, what giants are you facing today? Fear, doubt, struggles you can't even put into words. Like David, you may feel small. But with faith, even a single stone can change everything. If this story inspired you, don't forget to like the video. Share your thoughts in the comments. Click the subscribe button for more powerful Bible stories, faith-filled inspiration, and spiritual encouragement. We're just getting started, and you won't want to miss what's coming next. Until next time, keep your faith strong and never forget: with God, all things are possible.